Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase for you today, and this time we're taking a look at, well, we're taking a look at the Great League, but Bastion with double grass. So it's not double Razor Leaf because there's only one Razor Leaf user today, but it's similar, it works in a similar fashion, I guess. But this is also not the preferred, like, Razor Leaf user. I mean, it's Leavanny. Usually we see Shadow Grotto, we see Shadow Victor Bell, we see Torterra, Tropius, but Leavanny, definitely very interesting. So, hey, I'm down, why not? But we do see a switch into Leavanny, and the opponent takes a while to switch out. Definitely really solid. We're going to see an X Scissor, which is super effective towards Umbreon, but it's not going to do too much. It does decent damage, I guess. I mean, it adds up with the Razor Leaf. Leavanny can take a foul play. It's not a Shadow, of course. We're going to see a Shield. Leavanny is really squishy, but it's definitely going to go ahead and shield that, and then we're going to see, maybe we're going to see a farm down. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take the foul play. I guess Leavanny would have had to shield one of them because he can't take two foul plays. So it takes one, and we're going to see a farm down. Yes, we are. So Leavanny able to win that matchup. In comes Stunfisk. Stunfisk's going to be hit with this Leaf Blade. It's probably going to want to shield this. It does shield it, so good shield. And then go ahead and go for an attack. It's going to KO, Mud Bomb, Discharge, whatever it happens to be. It is Mud Bomb. It does KO. So in comes Venusaur, definitely a good matchup. In comes Jellicent. So, okay, so this is fine. I'm going to go ahead and go for the Frenzy Plant. I'd probably switch out into Bastiodon. Yeah, we're going to see a switch into Bastiodon because Bastiodon, I mean, it's not a bad matchup against Jellicent, whereas Bastiodon really has no play against Stunfisk. But against Jellicent, it actually has play because it's it's not resisting the moves. It's taking neutral damage. Bubble Beam is super effective, but it's a weak move. It won't KO. So Shadow Ball's also certainly not going to KO. We're going to see another Shadow Ball. And going to go ahead and go for the Stone Edge. I believe this is enough to KO the Jellicent. The Stunfisk is not going to have a chance against Venusaur either, so the opponent is going to go ahead and leave that game. So that's going to be a very good game. Well played, and winning that despite losing the lead, right? So losing the lead pretty hard against Stunfisk and still able to pull off that win. So usually with teams like this, if you lose the lead, it's very, very difficult to regain switch, because if you go into like the Leavanny, which we saw, I mean, they could of course go into like a flying type like Skarmory or something, and then you're definitely going to lose. Well, Altaria, you know. But either way, Bastiodon versus the new Greedent. Okay. I'm down. Gonna go ahead and go for Crunch. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a Bastiodon has a favorable matchup here, which makes sense. Of course, Body Slam being resisted. Crunch is neutral, but it really doesn't do that much damage. I mean, it's adding up, to be fair. I mean, Greedent does get to its moves pretty fast. I did Shoutcast one. So it gets to the moves super fast, but still, these attacks, Bastiodon should be able to win this one. It might depend on shields. We'll see. We're going to see another Crunch, I imagine. They're not going to go for Body Slam. Even another Crunch is not going to KO, but we do see a switch into Leavanny, okay? Okay, I mean, I probably wouldn't have switched out there, but I totally understand trying to get the farm. We'll just have to see if they can punish. No, they cannot punish. They bring in an Umbreon, so no Skarmory, no hard punish, definitely solid. We're going to go ahead and see this X Scissor. But you know what? Maybe switching into like Leavanny is not that bad, because if there is a Skarmory, the backline has no play, so you kind of want to lure it out anyway. So that actually does make sense, to be honest, to pull the switch into Leavanny, just to lure it out and then have the Bastiodon to do a lot of damage towards the flying type, whether it be Skarmory, Drifblim, whatever it happens to be. So I guess that switch was actually really solid. The only thing is the Bastiodon did get pretty low, but even at the health it's at, it could still do well against Skarmory. That's crazy. So, okay, we're going to see an attack from this Umbreon, and this is good KO. That's totally fine. Just let it go. And now this tells me there's no flying type, so Venusaur really doesn't have to worry. Going to see a switch into this Bastiodon. So nice catch. Going to be a foul play. Able to eat that up. And going to farm down. Very nice. Great play. Great catch. In comes the Zoom out. This is good. Well, I mean, Ice Beam is a threat to Venusaur. We're going to see a Stone Edge come in. They're not going to shield it. And unfortunately, they're going to be able to farm down, which is not the greatest. But, you know, this Venusaur can take an Ice Beam. Plus, it has a Frenzy Plant, which should be getting the shield. The only thing you have to watch out for is like a stack swap from the opponent, I think. But other than that, I think you're good, because this Venusaur does have a shield. Even if they do swap, you still might win. But I think it's still a win, even if they do catch it. But we'll see. Okay, they have another Ice Beam. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Ice Beam is not going to be enough to KO. So Ice Beam coming in. It does do a lot. Okay, they do not catch the Frenzy Plant, so that's good. So this is going to KO the Azumarill. And we'll see what comes in. Oh, that's it. Never mind. That was their last Pokemon. Okay, I thought they had one more in the back that they could sack swap, like the Umbreon, but I guess it went down. My bad. Yeah, but this team, I'm not super familiar with playing double Razor Leaf. I have used Bastiodon, but I've never used the Bastiodon double Razor Leaf team. I've used like Bastiodon, Sableye, Medicham. I've used a team like that. Super powerful team. Never used the double Razor Leaf though. At least not that I recall. Maybe I tried it out here or there. But anyway, we're gonna take a look at an amazing matchup right there. They do switch into Politoed. Bastiodon definitely has to get out a little bit later in the switch. But Venusaur is coming in. Now this is definitely scary because this could be Blizzard. It is going to be Blizzard, so that is a nice shield. Okay, so it looks like we're seeing some of that lag. Here comes the Frenzy Plant, so this is going to be enough to KO unless they shield. But now the Venusaur knows that they have Blizzard, they don't shield. In comes Articuno, Sludge Bomb is coming out. Neutral damage, but going to be doing some pretty good damage at that. Actually, quite a bit of damage, like 50%. That was a lot. They're not going to be able to farm down. They do get off this Icy Wind, which will KO, but that's totally fine. Articuno has no play against Bastiodon. Flying types in general have no play. So in comes Scrafty, out comes Leavanny. Leavanny doing so much damage. But at the same time, we'll see. I mean, it's going to be Power Up Punch. Okay, Leavanny is resisting fighting moves, though, so that's really solid. We're going to see another attack. Foul Play should be enough to finish it off. And it's going to be another Power Punch. Okay, an unfortunate shield, but not wanting to take any damage or risk it. So we just see a Leaf Blade. And this Leaf Blade will get the shield. It has to. But Leavanny, as long as you get it low enough. Okay, so I don't know if Power Punch KOs after the double buff. If it doesn't, Foul Play definitely does. Does this KO? It does not KO. Able to get off another Razor Leaf. That is really solid because Bastiodon going to be able to farm down. And in comes Articuno. And at this point, you just farm down because Bastiodon can take, at that health, can take an Icy Wind. It could take a Hurricane, so it doesn't have to worry. So that is going to be a good game. Very well played. Wow, great league coming back, guys. I'm so hyped for the new season. You guys know it. So let's go ahead and see the next game and how it plays out. But I'm really excited. Thank you so much for sharing these battles with us. I really do appreciate it. Okay. So we have the next opponent going to be Bastiodon into Venusaur. Okay. That's a Shadow Venusaur. You stay in this matchup. Okay, we're seeing some lag. Yeah, I think... Okay, we'll see how this matchup plays out. Of course, the Frenzy Plant damage is going to do a decent amount. We do see a shield. Okay, that's fine. The Flamethrower coming out. Bastiodon didn't have to shield that. It would have done a decent amount, I think, though. So we're going to see a shield from the Venusaur. Very nice. So I wonder, Bastiodon might let this go. They could shield it. Okay, going to go ahead and let it go. I guess we'll see how much it does. Yeah, it's not going to KO. It does do a pretty good amount, but Bastiodon, okay, if it shields, it can get the farm. It's not going to shield, it's going to let it go and farm down with something in the back. Probably Leavanny, yeah. So, okay, if there's a flyer in the back, this is going to be a loss, but we'll see. No, it's going to be a fighting type, going to be Machamp. Oh my gosh, they bring in a Shadow Machamp to a Razor Leaf user. Shield farm down? No, not even going to shield it. Okay. Going to be a Cross Chop. Nice call. Leavanny does go for the Leaf Blade. Leavanny could have farmed down and went for a Leaf Blade against whatever's in the back. Oh, okay, it's something weak to Leavanny. So, it's a good thing they kept their shield. Venusaur is going to get that farm. It's got to be a Water type. Oh, Swampert. That is going to be a good game. Very well played. Swampert has nowhere to go unless if it's in the lead. But in the back, it has no play. Just like the back line has no play against like flying types like Skarmory. Okay. So that is a good game, and we're going to go ahead and move into the final game. Season 9, guys, I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm so hyped. I love when the new seasons come. Bastiodon and Obama, great matchup. SmackDown's just doing so much. Maybe they'll nerf SmackDown, which will essentially nerf Bastiodon. It'll still be good because it's still a wall. It's still going to beat its things that it already beats, like Skarmory. But they could nerf it to make it a little less playable, I guess. Bastiodon can safely farm this all the way down. I don't know if this is an XL one. I'm assuming it's not, but I don't know for sure. Energy Ball is going to hit. Based on the damage, it looks like it's not XL, but I don't really know for sure. Either way, going to go ahead and farm that down. In comes Medicham. Going to go ahead and go for the Flamethrower. I wonder if Bastiodon can get to his second Flamethrower. Probably not. Oh no, we're just going to see a switch. That makes sense. And out comes Skarmory. Okay. That's going to be a GG's. Yeah, Bastiodon was not healthy enough to win that game, unfortunately. So that's what I'm talking about. But it is a good idea to lure out the flying type like early on, I guess. So okay, good games, well played. Thank you so much for submitting these battles to me. I really do appreciate that, and I will see everyone in the next one. Have a good day, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.